Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second baseman,
Tim Anderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effect.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Oh, he makes the stop. Wow. In now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 44, Anthony
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that misses, ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ground ball right side. There's Cano on to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Matt Davidson comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Healy has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Denard Span. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Denard Span.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Cameron Maben now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get him both home. In to score the runner from 3rd. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, for Maben, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the runner from 2nd as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, D. Gordon. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Zimmer has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Jorge Alfaro.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Maben moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And the second run will score as well. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's safe. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Once again, a 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maben ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Maben is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davidson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Baseman, number 25.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 10, Cameron Maben.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two and 0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lays off 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. That misses. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And here's the former first-round
left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Underhanded flip, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Anthony Rizzo is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon over to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Number 39.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Denard.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th. With a punch out.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Too high, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zimmer racing back. Gone! Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now a ball lined to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bradley.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Throw over to the bag. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. But this will find the... Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is lined to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura becomes out number 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 37.
Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him. Thus, Alex Colomé comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. May been able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch, and that's in there. Base hit. Alfaro rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Denard Span. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Anderson picks it up. 1 away. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 25.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Out of play. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Maben is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
First baseman number 44.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Gordon, your attention please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 53, Hector Santiago.
Into the windup and the pitch. D. Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nate Jones will come on in relief now as he'll make his
number 65, Nate Jones.
first pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there. In now, Carlos Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Carlos Santana.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Jacob May will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Jacob May.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. He's working on a one. James Pazos comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. May rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box now. Bradley. And down in the Mariner bullpen.
Bradley Zimmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And a pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Alfaro is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a pair of long balls on him. Will Harris comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Gordon is over, and that's the third out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
For the Mariners, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground near home. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive.